Alright, today's video we're doing something a little different. I was asked if I would do kind of a video on these Athearn ballast toppers, the 40-foot ones from a few years ago. I never ordered any because I thought that they weren't very good. And I modeled 2008 or newer, so they're all rusted up and you can't see hardly any of the original stuff on them. So I had actually got a couple of the Atlas Hart ballast toppers, which are pretty much spot on for what I need, and I'm gonna repaint them and do all that stuff anyway, so it doesn't matter. And if you're modeling current, they both have friction bearings, so you'll have to change trucks, just so that's out in the open. Yeah, I have a couple pictures I took, and we can kind of look at a couple different cars and see how much the details really aren't going to matter. So let's get into looking at them and seeing what we can find out. Alright, so here's both of them. The Athearn comes with the ballast load. I won't put it in because I'll have to get it out, but you know, it's as full as the car is, which that's what our little yellow line is for, is the ballast load limit. Yeah, so that load is pretty much useless. You know, the lettering and stuff looks good on here. So I mean, if you're not super prototypical, I guess, you know, it's not going to matter a whole lot. But I mean, there is some rivet detail and stuff. And here's the Atlas version. So, I mean, you can see the detail is pretty good on this car. I did already open, the doors all open on here. So you can kind of see that when I turn it, the light. So you can position those. You know, the Athearn version is solid. The biggest thing is between the two, I hold them up here, you can see that we have the ladder here, and then this one doesn't have a ladder on that side. So the actual version has the ladder. So, I mean, I guess depends how picky you are. They both do have separately applied grabs on here. I mean, you know, the Atlas one is a little more detail on it. A little dark, but I mean, they both look pretty good. The Atlas has cut levers on it. The Athearn doesn't. You know, here's the other side of the car. Here's the brake detail and stuff. Let's see if we can zoom in a little more. So you can see the way the brake detail is on here. I mean, the Athearn one actually has the brake lines and stuff, so that's pretty nice. I want to go back to the pictures again. The Atlas one will be right. I mean, you can even see that, you know, brake line running down here on the Athearn one. So it's not a horrible car. The weight fell out as soon as I pulled it out of the box, but yeah, I'll weather them up. And you look at the height, you know, the height's the same, the length's the same. You know, they look, we'll take a look at this end here. So they're pretty close. You know, they don't look, neither one looks bad, but like two, you can see we have interior detail here in the Atlas one, and you know, the Athearn one doesn't have anything. But you know, they included a load, so I didn't expect there to be anything in there. And if you have loads, well, it doesn't matter if you have anything in there anyway. So, I don't know, I personally feel that the Atlas one is better. The price, so I said I paid $24 for the Alaska one. And the list price on the Atlas was $23. Now 30, then 23, but I think I got it. Engine House was having a deal of some sort, and I think I picked it up for like $16 or $18. So I mean, if you can find a good deal on it, the Atlas one is definitely the way to go. But for 24, I mean, I'm not going to complain too much about the Athearn one. You know, nowadays it's hard to get anything for 25 bucks. So we'll go to the picture and then we'll see how that compares. On this one, you can see there's barely any of the Alaska left or the gravel line. You can see everything's been re-stenciled, safety stripes, all the rust. This one, you can see the corner re-stenciled, more rust too, and there's the one of the brake rigging, so you can see which one's a little closer to the correct.
Right by us, a mile and a half. That thing went really slow.
So I guess the conclusion of this video is whatever the price comes out to be. If you can get them cheap, either one of them, buy either one. But if you want one that says Alaska and you get it for 25 bucks, go ahead and do it. But if you're going to be like me and you're going to have to peel the paint off and repaint them and do all that crap, it really doesn't matter, because at the end of the day you're probably going to just have to start over. That's basically all there is to it. Yeah, but everybody's a little different what they want, so hopefully this video helps you a little bit on some used stuff. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll get some time to come up with some videos for my 49s, and if I can ever get around to getting them done. Yeah, thanks for watching.